Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Proposals. In today's episode of Fantasy Proposals, we are back in New York City in the United States. In today's episode, I am looking at introducing a railway connection to LaGuardia Airport and reintroducing the Franklin Avenue shuttle as a proper subway line rather than just a shuttle. LaGuardia Airport is currently in the middle of getting planning for an air train, but that's not as good as a subway, let's be honest. So my proposals include building the V train again, coming via Roosevelt Island, and then coming via the 6th Avenue line, and then via a new line off the Christie Street connection, and then going via the Franklin Avenue subway, going all the way down to Coney Island. And my plans also create a P train because of capacity restraints that this new V train would have, a new P train via the Broadway line, interchanging at the 2nd Avenue line, and then going all the way down to 9th Avenue. So this is how it would look. So both trains would start at LaGuardia Airport, and they would both be local, calling it 20th Avenue, Astoria Boulevard, 30th Avenue, Newton Road, Broadway interchange with the N and W's, trains, 21st Street, Roosevelt Main Street on Roosevelt Island, 72nd Street interchange with the 2nd Avenue Subway, 5th Avenue, 72nd Street, and then about here, both of the lines would diverge. The V train would continue via 6th Avenue, the P train would diverge into a connection and go via Broadway. The V train would call it 57th Street, 47th, 50th Street, Rockefeller Centre, 42nd Street, Bryant Park. They would both interchange at 34th Street, Herald Square, 23rd Street, 14th Street, West 4th Street, Broadway Lafayette Street, and 2nd Avenue, and the V would be fully local at all times. And then it would start on the new bit of track, calling it Pilk Street, Montgomery Road, and then going into Brooklyn to Plymouth Street, Flushing Avenue, Classen Avenue, Franklin Avenue, Park Place, Botanic Garden, Prospect Park, Parkside Avenue, Church Avenue, Beverly Road, Cotillion Road, Newkirk Plaza, Avenue H, Avenue J, Avenue M, etc., and all the way down to Coney Island. It would be fully local. And also I forgot to mention that it would interchange with the G train at Classen Avenue, interchange with the C train at Franklin Avenue, and interchange with the 2, 3, 4 and 5 trains at Botanic Garden like usual. And would also interchange with the B and Q trains at Prospect Park. The P train, on the other hand, would go express down Broadway, only calling it 57th Street, 7th Avenue, Times Square, 42nd Street, 34th Street, Herald Square, 14th Street, Union Square, Canal Street, City Hall, Cortlandt Street, Rector Street, Whitehall Street, where it would go via the existing R line, and go Court Street, Borough Hall, G Street Metrotech, DeKalb Avenue, that should be, Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Centre, Union Street, 4th Avenue, 9th Street, Prospect Avenue, 25th Street, 36th Street, and finally terminating at 9th Avenue on the existing D train. So the route would go express Manhattan and would be local in Brooklyn, which would give this bit 2 local services, the R and the P, if it goes ahead. But due to capacity restraints, both services would have to be only 6 trains per hour only, in both directions, which is a wee bit annoying. So something will need to be done to increase services. This should be DeKalb Avenue. I made a mistake there, and that's Broadway Lafayette Street on the existing lines and will not be interchanged with the P train. I accidentally clicked on that one by accident. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it's been a few mistakes, but I hope you liked the fact that I included a real link that some of you might not have thought about to LaGuardia Airport, like some of you And originally at the start I thought about just extending the N&W trains from Astoria Ditmars Boulevard all the way over to LaGuardia Airport, but I decided that it would be more interesting to do it this way and a bit more, I don't know, out of the ordinary. And a new station on Roosevelt Island could be good, I don't know. And another interchange with 2nd Avenue Subway and more subway stations on this side of Manhattan is probably the most beneficial thing of the 21st century in Manhattan in terms of transportation. Don't quote me on that. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As I say, that's all for now, and I'll see you all in the next one. Please share to everyone that you think would enjoy this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.